Mm. So, what are we gonna go over? How are we gonna start this out?
We're
Just
just talking.
Fifth Power Hour podcast, and this is our pilot. You know what I'm saying? This is hopefully first of many, and this is like I don't fucking know. I'm just getting off work.
I feel you. I mean, we'll cover some. This is me because that's new.
Right.
We'll
Yeah.
talk. We'll talk about 66 a little bit. We won't give everything away.
Right. Yeah. Let's talk about pretty much how we were talking last time. You know what I mean? We talk about some of our influences, current influences, past influences.
I need like a little sign right here that says, "Can we get some maggot mouth news?" Are we gonna? Is that a thing? Is that a fucking thing? Can we get some fucking maggot mouth news? We'll start in that. Hopefully, if we can twist somebody's arm. I don't know what those little
The
signs
little
are.
maggots, the little M's. Come on, little M's.
Can we get some motherfucking maggots? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, when do y'all want to get started?
We're started. We're live.
All
Somebody
right. Well,
walk us in.
Let's kick off an intro. Who's gonna kick it off?
What's up, motherfuckers? This is the Fifth Power Hour, part one, hopefully of many. This is your boy Ruthless motherfucking Rob, and we got Bracco, and we got Raven up in this bitch. So, talk some shit for about an hour, and hopefully you like it. Hopefully, if you don't, maybe fuck off. I mean, I don't know what to fucking say. You know what I mean? We're just here to shoot the shit.
That's it.
Give you a step into our fucking minds. You know what I mean?
You kind of broke up a little bit on that there at the end.
Well, I was pretty much saying fuck off if you don't like it type shit.
I feel that. It's your boy Raven Hunter coming right here at you. Fifth Power Hour. We got Bracco and Rob, like my man's just said. The Eastern Shore Ripper, the Train Track Killer, the Killer in the Park, 66 kills in the house. What are we going to talk about today, guys? That's too much light. I'm not digging that.
We should talk about the newest release that just popped out.
Raven Hunter, you right.
All right. Yeah, we can do that. I just dropped my brand new album. It took me like 2 years. We were working on that bitch. It changed a lot. I got like 17 more songs that's going to be coming soon. That goes with it. Just we worked a lot on that shit. A lot of killer production. We were working with Diamond Style quite a bit. We had Kingpin Skinny Pimp on the album. Of course, I had Bracco and Rob. We had Creepy X, Chamber. I got Arson Trade on that bitch. We had your homie Swoop. A lot of people. Nick Gibbs came through on that bitch. There was only like 5 collabs, but we had like 11 people in them 5 songs. So the shit was very much about some killer old school posse shit. And I couldn't be happier. It's probably my favorite album I've ever done. And the reception was awesome. So, you know, it felt real rewarding because I put a lot of fucking heart into that album. And yeah, if you haven't heard it, I do recommend hitting it up.
The thing about that shit was the cover art. Not taken away from the actual album itself, but the cover was fucking mystical. You know.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Unpredictable is like one of my favorite albums. So,
but yeah, man, fucking definitely did a homage for the cover of that album. I thought that shit was fucking fresh.
Oh yeah, Bluebird did that shit.
Type shit, you know what I mean?
What you gotta say, Brad?
Well, I'm in a state where fucking weed is legal, so I'm pretty. Which way the camera is? I'm pretty blazed. Bumping Raven Hunter's album in the background, which is pretty fucking good. There's no fillers. I don't know if you guys can hear me real good, but I'd cop that album, digital, physical, and make sure your mom gets a copy.
Hell yeah.
Because Mother's Day is always around the corner.
Right, Mom Duke's definitely shit, you know what I'm saying?
And then we got other albums coming out, and more albums and more albums.
Of course, Fifth Hour Power does not sleep. In case you motherfuckers thought different, we're up all night.
Nah, all night.
We might get a cat nap here and there, but you know what I'm saying. For the most part, we woke, bruh.
So we've been doing this a while, and there's a guy that makes most of our beats, and his name is Casket. And he has produced every single 66 Kills album. We usually drop them right around Halloween, or on some type of scary date. Scary is interpretation. So we were like, hit him up. Hey, let's make another 66 Kills album. This will be the 6th album. And he started making beats and sending them to us. And then he started making beats and sending them to us. And then he just kept going. And currently we're in the double digits. I don't want to say how many, but
we just got 2 more tonight and bumped them, and the fucking shits was even more fire.
Yeah.
So say that he's making beats is an understatement. This motherfucker is mass producing them at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like shitting them out. You know what I mean? Like left and right.
And they all fire.
Yeah, you might think that we could tell him to stop, but it's the weird relationship we got with him where you can't say nothing to him.
Let him go when he's hungry, man.
Yeah. He's fucking out the fucking casket, so he's just doing it. And yeah, so it looks like we're gonna put out an EP. All right, cool. Fuck. All right, now it's an album. Shit, now it's a full album. All right, cool. Now it's like an album and an EP. Shit, we're looking at a double fucking album. And yeah, so it ain't stopping.
What I feel like he's doing is it's book 6. He's gonna make 3 volumes, 666. I just see it coming from Casket. You know what I'm saying? I see it coming, baby.
Where's the fucking mind blown button? Damn. I didn't even.
That shit just hit me too.
Well, holy! Did you just make that up? Is that something?
Shit just came to me just like that.
Holy fuck! Somebody write that down.
Yeah. Mastermind fucking playing you, and Raven just fucking unlocked the fucking the motive.
The whole formula.
He unlocked the chastity belt.
Right.
And the fucking rose is now opening it up.
Yeah.
I can see that shit.
Well, that's fucking crazy. The news. You guys got your motherfucking news right there. There's some shocking news. I feel like this fucking podcast is going to come. It's going to be released right around the same time as an album we're putting out with a sister label of ours. It's kind of like a sister release. I don't want to say too much about it, but I want to hear too much about it.
Got to send a little bit. We heard a little bit about it. You ain't got to break nothing new, but let's talk about that.
Yeah, we might be rushing the subjects too quick. We can go back and forth, but yeah.
All right, so let's start over real quick. Give them a rundown one time. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers listening might be as high as drunk as we are. You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows? So basically, you got Raven, Hunter, myself, Rufus Rob, and Braggo up in this bitch, and we're all solo artists as well. So when we come together with multiple artists, you know what I'm saying? That's when we form our 66 Kill shit. And like you said, Casket does the production, and he also does the fucking some mean ass hooks, and he lays down some verses on that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we were just talking about the 66 Kills.
Love that shirt.
It's like a super horror group. It's not your It's not your mainstream horror group.
And there's no set like guest list. It's whoever's on this shit is on this shit with us. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We
never knew who's going to be on the 66 Kills album.
There
Obviously, but you never knew who else is going to be on there. You know what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Yeah, because Rob got on every single song of the last album, and me and him made a pact. We was going to get on every single song on this album. We didn't realize there was going to be so many songs, but we going to do it. So.
Yeah, talking about it earlier in the chat, and I'm just like, man, maybe tell him to chill, but don't tell him to chill, so we don't really know what to fucking at this point. But like I said, I'm gonna do whatever you guys allow me to do, and I'm gonna, you know, spit my verses as much as I can. I'm gonna try to jump on every fucking track. Well, I'm not gonna try. I am gonna get on every track if I'm, you know, if that's possible. You know what I'm saying?
I think all three of us should be on every track, but that's on Brack. I don't know. You know, Brack don't like to.
No,
Yeah,
definitely not.
maybe.
You know what's funny about it is the last album, my favorite songs, I was not on. So I'm just like, I don't know. I just feel like the shit I do is not typical rap. Is a little different. So like, I don't know. Holy fuck. Maybe if he stopped right now, shit. But he just keeps
I love your
going.
shit.
I don't know how
It's
we
like
can.
what like I love about the 66 kills is because like I feel like we all bring some of our most killer shit to those verses. Like some of my favorite shit I put in was on the last 66 album. So,
and I don't know.
Right.
I'm pretty versatile when it comes to styles. I feel like I can do any type of style. Like obviously with the rap tip, you know what I'm saying? Like I could do some dark shit. I could do some street shit. I could do some hood shit. I could do some fucking hip hop shit. I can do, you know what I'm saying, like pretty much a little bit of everything as far as
R&B.
saying hip hop. I can pretty much, you know, do any genre. But maybe Bracco likes to limit himself. Maybe Bracco, maybe he's a little shy. Who knows?
What about so you can do some R&B?
If I had to, yes, definitely. I would get that pussy wet real quick.
Okay.
I'll do it with you.
Okay. Okay. The red light is fucking blinking. We are recording. We got it. Oh, the fucking POE is gonna do some fucking R&B for your motherfucking ass. That's that pussy over everything.
Pussy over everything.
We let these guys know what POE is, Raven.
That's pimping over everything. Prophets of evil, pimping over everything.
Pimping over everything, Prophets of Evil. That's me and Big Raven Hunter. That's our side bastard project. That, you know what I'm saying, there's releases on that too. If you ever want to check out some shit between me and Raven.
Straight Maryland shit.
Straight Murderland, you know what I'm saying? And those are exclusively on Fifth Power, you know. That's Fifth Power all day.
And we got PO3 that we're about to start. PO3. After 66 kills. After 66 kills.
So we just talked about 66 kill shit. Raven's album just dropped, obviously. So also, I got an album in the works. Also, Bracco has a finished fucking album. Not in the works.
True. That's true. Just got it back tonight.
Just tonight, right before we were starting the first fucking episode, I got me fucking J Hex of the J Hex Project sent me the final mixed and mastered album.
Shout out.
Bracco's album's done. It's chilling. I'm not gonna even tell you how many tracks it's on. It's more than 10, I'll say that. So it's an album.
And Mr. J Hex is the one that mastered my album, and he mixed and mastered the last Poe album and
the last
66
kills. He's gonna mix and master the next 60 kills, and he's rather fucking excited. He's right now currently he's mixing some of the Wu-Tang shit.
Hell yeah.
He fucks with the Snow Goons. That's fucking J Hex Project. My album, I don't even want to talk about. We'll do promo and focus on my album later on down the road. Fucking looking at it, you guys. We got releases before that, so here we go. Even though this 66, I'm like Halloween, Christmas, New Year's Day. Well, the more you fucking stand,
how many volumes there were, I guess.
Yeah, and then how we release it. Well, you know, we'll see. Hey, can we?
And we're talking about 66. We're recording that. Bracco's album is fucking done. My album is done on my recording tip, but I'm actually waiting for my mix and master. So I'm not sure what's going to be the next one. You know what I'm saying? You just got to wait and tune in. Follow all the social medias, and you know what I'm saying? My album, Maggot Mouth, is going to be coming very soon. Just know that it's going to fucking split fucking wigs in half. And, you know what I'm saying? This is going to probably be my biggest release to this date. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got shit in the chamber, yo. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended.
Whoa. Chamber's our boy.
Right.
You worded that. We got shit in the chamber.
Chamber is our motherfucking boy.
Yeah, he'll be on the 66 if we gotta, you know.
He made it on my album. I was happy he got on that track with Skinny Pimpin' and Rob and X and them.
Yep, Ebenezer gave us him word. He's gonna be on this motherfucking album, 66 shit.
He needs to get on it.
We'll just do a fucking phone call with him and record his shit and then chop it up and put it to the beat. His
Like
fucking
old C Murder from prison shit.
his conversation.
X-rated and shit.
Right, right.
So yeah, so yeah, we basically covered, you know what I'm saying? We got Raven's album out. This Is Me. That shit's out right the fuck now. Go cop that fucking shit. Bracco's album is fucking done, but he ain't telling y'all when it's about to be released, because that's, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta wait and fucking see. And my shit is done, but it's not mastered yet. But we all got 3 albums locked and fucking loaded, and 66 Kills is in the process of its fucking manifestation with the fuck ever, you know what I'm saying?
And me and Chambers is talking about doing Room 47, and then I'm trying to get the YPS shit going again. I want to do another Young Player Squad album. It's been too long on that shit. We got a lot of shit. Creepy X is working on his new album. That shit is going to be killer. I'm not going to give away that shit. He'll announce that when he's ready.
Well, we're talking about not giving them nothing. Like, can we give them something there? We're like, we ain't going to give this, we ain't going to give that.
What, on Creepy X?
You know what I'm saying?
What, on Creepy X?
Just everything. We're like, we're talking about the shit, but we ain't giving it to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're teasing them at this.
I mean, we gave him quite a bit about 66 Kills. We talking about being in double, triple digits and shit for this album. That's quite a bit of news, you know what I mean?
I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing at this point? Where are we at? What's the next release? Is what I'm saying.
It's probably... Honestly, it's either going to end up being my cut album or 66 Kills, because Brack wants to wait until after 66
Yeah,
Kills.
well, that's what I was just now thinking. We might have to put my album out first if 66 keeps fucking growing. We're going to be doing 66 fucking giants. It's going to be 66 fucking tracks. This motherfucker's making us fuck with the 66 gods. I'm going to make sure you do 66. You go, you want to do 66 Kills? You fucking fucked up and
motherfucker.
Set a fucking number, and he's gonna do a fucking number. So yeah.
And we promised we'd be on every song. So
with my shit, I don't want to I don't promise nobody a release date as far as my shit. Maggot Mouth is coming out. Like, I got 2 dates in mind, but I don't even want to throw them out at this point in time, because I want to make sure that I don't want to disappoint nobody. But I can assure you motherfuckers that my shit is done on my behalf. All I'm doing is waiting for the final product. Like I said, the mixing and mastering and all that good shit from your boy Dizzy Dahmer. You know what I'm saying? He's in the process of mixing my shit now. Like, I think I got like 9 tracks out of 17. So I'm almost halfway there. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But like I said, Maggot Mouth is gonna fucking blow your fucking minds. I can promise you guys that. Bracco hasn't even had a chance to listen to his final product yet, because we're doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So there you go right there. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? All right, so we covered that. So we got Raven Hunter, This Is Me out right the fuck now. Go cop it. We got Bracco's album done. We don't know when that's coming the fuck out. That's up to him.
Go cop it.
Yeah, cop it before he's even fucking out.
Whoa.
We got 66 works, and we got dude. Like, we're talking about the 66 kill shit. When we tell you this shit, like, dude, like, this shit is like a lot of stuff going on with the 66. We got like hella fucking tracks. We don't even have a number yet. But it said Raven. I think Raven unlocked the key. It might be 666. It might be 3 fucking albums.
That's how I'm feeling, man. That's how I see this shit coming together. You know what I'm
saying? In the meantime, guys, you know what I'm saying? Go check out the previous 66 Kills albums. You know what I'm saying?
All of them is fire.
Definitely check those out to see it, just to see what the fuck we're talking about. You know what I mean? Just check them out.
Never Ending Evil is no filler. Every song is fucking fire.
Yeah, that was the what we put out, and I'm on every, and like Raven was saying, I jumped on every fucking track, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't fucking around that, and I plan on me and Raven, we made a pact on this next one. We're gonna do some consecutive game shit on this one.
Yeah. Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, Bash Brothers.
Yeah, right.
Bash Brothers.
Hey, wasn't the Bash Brothers the names of those two motherfuckers from Mighty Ducks that was bullying motherfuckers on the ice?
Well, I mean, I guess sort of, but we were talking about Jose Canseco and Mark McGuire, Oakland Athletics. The Bash Brothers.
I was talking about Andy Sandberg, the Lonely Island.
Jose Canseco in them, though.
I was talking about the real Bash Brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, the real Bash Brothers from all fucking Mighty Ducks, yo, they ain't use steroids, so you know they're my Bash Brothers in my eyes.
I'm still an Oakland A's fan because of Jose and the Dream Team, early '90s.
Nice.
So yeah, we covered that.
We were about to talk about Maggot Mouth, right?
Can we get some Maggot?
All right. Like I said, Maggot Mouth is my next album. I'm done on my behalf. All my features stay the fuck out. And when I say features, they are fucking they're epic. I mean, I can't even fucking describe like how fucking serious it's just gonna be, man. Like, I'm so blessed and so fucking lucky to fucking got all this fucking talent all over this fucking nuts. I can't say too many be on it, but of course Bracco and Raven's gonna be on it. I'm gonna be on it, obvious fuckingly. You know what I'm saying? I got my boy Bleezy Poe, Lil Sus, my brother Two Face from Isolated Beings. I'm losing my voice. I'm a little sick, but that still don't stop me from partying. You feel me?
But Lil Six on it too, ain't he? A Lil Sus.
Who?
Lil Sus.
Yeah. Oh fucker. Nate Money, Bloodlust. Yeah, we got a few of my, like, you know, my old school home. I had to exclude my, like, close, immediate, you know what I'm saying, my family as far as this rap shit goes. I had to, like, get everybody I'm down with. I got Grim Smiles. If you don't know about Grim Smiles, you might want to check him the fuck out. He was on the last Poe album. That motherfucker's fire. And
he is fire.
Fucking brother there. Baltimore shit all day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's dope. He's got his own thing, and I like it.
He's a tattoo-headed fucking hooligan. Walk around. So yeah, he's my kind of guy. Goddamn.
And we were speaking of Poe. You and me were talking, and we can let this out. The next Poe album we decided is going to be all wicked. Like the whole thing, start to finish, is going to be all wicked. None of the pimping over everything.
Right. So yeah,
we going Prophets of Evil.
Yeah. So the first Evil project we put out, we kind of just like we're experimenting. You know, we did a little bit of everything. Last album was more like laid back and pimpish. You know, and that's when we came with the pimping over everything for the of it. You know what I'm saying? But this, yeah, we were talking about this next Poe project is gonna be just straight fucking wicked, fucking like, you know, I try to keep my shit wicked as it is, but sometimes it doesn't come out like that. You know what I mean? My pimp hand just takes control of the fucking pen and pad. You know what I mean? So.
I have a lot of fun with tracks like that with you. We bounce off real good and shit. You definitely gonna be on the next YPS album when we get together and do that shit.
Hey, you know me, whatever. Like I said, I'm very versatile when it comes to this hip hop shit. And anybody wants to collab with us, any three of us, hit us up. You know, we're always down. You know what I mean? We can work something out.
Hit that like button, subscribe below. That's where we all three do that shit. Subscribe below. Anytime one of us, we should just anytime just say that. Say, hey, hit that like button, subscribe below, and then all three of us.
Yeah.
So it's going down. A little bit ago, I texted you guys and was wondering we should stop, make sure it's fucking recording. But now we're at the 25 mark. I guess we should just keep
it rolling. You know, just keep it rolling.
I just don't want to feel the wrath of the fucking guy in the bloody mask.
Let me throw something else out there while we're on topic about like current releases and, you know, upcoming release. So that's pretty much a topic right now tonight. Isolated Beings, if you don't know, I'm one half of that with my brother Two Face. We just dropped Psycho Cinema. That's a pretty good album. If you guys want to check that one out. Isolated Beings, if you don't know, I don't know what to fucking tell you. You're not a horrorcore fan.
I think this is probably one of my top favorite albums from y'all, though. I really like the album. Yeah, I love that shit. It was a really good album, bro.
Ooh, like slasher, like 70s style movie theater vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were going for, and that's what we got. So yeah, definitely check that out. You know what I'm saying? We've got some beats lined up for the next IB album, but we pretty much like if you follow Isolated Beings, we're not really consistent with the releases because when we hit them hard. You know what I mean? Like we drop an album probably like every couple of years, 3 or 4 years sometimes at the most. You know what I'm saying? So we try to make motherfuckers wait. You know what I'm saying? But your boy Rufus Rob, I don't fuck around. Like I'm on 66 kill shit. Oh shit, Rufus Rob shit. Your mom's shit, everybody's shit. I'm on everybody's fucking shit. I don't give a fuck. I'll jump on your shit. Like I said, holler at the show. We'll work something out. I just, you know, dog. It's what I'm here for. You know what I'm saying? I like laying my shit down.
Now I'm with that, and I'm known as one of the hardest working motherfuckers in the underground. So I'm down for whatever.
As fucking Ravens has a fucking huge catalog. Raven Hunter's catalog is fucking epic, bro. Like I looked at it, I think maybe like a month or two ago, just like going through it. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker has a lot of releases. Like, what the fuck?
I've dropped a lot of shit in my day.
But
now my albums come out every year or two. I pepper them off like, you know, bam. You know what I'm saying?
What's that shirt you're wearing?
That's the shirt that we'll talk more about in the future. Right now, that shirt's not for sale.
But can you see a snippet of it if you get a physical copy of This Is Me at officialfifthpower.com?
Yeah, because when you open that case, you'll see that whole image right there. 2023.
Snap diggity, motherfuckers.
Fuck out. Like, if none of this shit were making sense to you guys, just check out the websites, check out the social medias, and then maybe you'll see what the fuck. Maybe this is the first time you're fucking hearing about us. Who the fuck knows? But like I said, it's always good to go dig into our fucking our catalogs, and you'll fucking see our resumes speak for them fucking selves. You know what I'm saying? That's how.
I've been around a motherfucking long time. Rob's been a scumbag for a long time. Brack's been around for a hot minute too. We all OGs.
Yep, our recipes speak for themselves.
That's it.
But yeah, I first heard of fucking Bracco back in the fucking old days. Well, I can't say old days because, like I said, we're all pretty young. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, I first heard of Brack. He was on a collab with my boy Psycho Sane, and one half is the guy that does all the Wicked Syndicate shit, Dizzy Dahmer, and that's how I first discovered Brack. He was on the End of Existence Psycho Sane album. They are no longer a group, but Dizzy Dahmer still does his thing when he feels like it. But he is a beast fucking master, beast producer. You know what I'm saying? He's mastered all kind of shit, bro. If you don't know the name, look it up. Like he's mastered fucking Alex Zool's albums before. And
he did like our third or fourth album.
So yeah, you definitely want to fuck with Dizzy Dahmer if you don't know the name.
He mixed and mastered my last fucking solo album. My whole last
one of the 66 Kills album.
And yep. And book 4 of the 66 Kills album, he fucking mixed and mastered that son of a bitch. And he loves wrestling, which is another topic, and Rob's cut out. And he probably shouldn't do his shit outside. Right. I'm thinking that's what it is. You can hear me? You can hear me, Raven, or am I cutting him off?
So it seems like whenever one of us starts talking, it cuts Rob off. So anytime one of us makes a noise, he goes silent for a second.
Can we talk at the same?
Should I just raise my hand when I want to talk?
Yeah,
no, we just gotta try to time it. I don't know, it's weird.
Well, fuck it. We're just gonna keep the fucking rolling.
And there one of these buttons right here. Look.
Hey, can we talk at the same time, Raven? Me and you, I'm gonna just keep talking.
Like you and me are fine, but for some reason it cuts him out.
I think because he's outside and it's picking up all that ambiance shit. That's my guess. Unless would you got some earbuds in?
Nah, I ain't got shit.
Oh, see, it's just his phone. That's probably exactly what it is, and he's outside. The mix of the two. He probably needs to go into the dungeon next time or try it inside next time. I don't know. Maybe inside the car. Hot boxing with fucking Ruthless Rob. I have no idea. That's my guess. Or if we all just shut the fuck up.
You guys can hear me at this point?
Yeah, whenever we're quiet, we can hear you. But if we start talking, you go silent. It's weird. I don't know.
All right, shut the fuck up then. Let me talk.
Raise your hand, motherfucker.
Yeah, basically, I'm outside. You know what I mean? I like to kick it outside when I party and shit, and get my drink on a little bit. I like to relax a little bit outside because I smoke I chain smoke like a motherfucker, and I don't smoke in my house, and I don't I don't do that shit. Roof loves the kids, yo, so I don't put the kids in jeopardy with the smoke and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
we just have to figure this out.
Yeah, we'll get through it.
So all right, so let's get back on fucking track here. We covered who we are. We covered pretty much our groups, our Fifth Power label. Our
we gotta do influences and shit.
Want to do some influences? Okay, we can talk about some influences, past or present. I mean, let's start off with Brack, man. Brack. So who were some of your original old school influences, and then tell us about some of your current influences. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're still the same. Who the fuck knows? But go ahead, bro.
So in 1994, I stumbled upon Sound Warehouse, and I was going through some fucking CDs, and I saw Nodis had put out their first cassette, and then there was a guy from Houston called Gangsta Nip, and he had put out his first fucking album, and I only had enough money to buy one, so I'm closer to Houston, and I was like, okay, so I grabbed fucking Gangsta Nip's South Park Psycho and took it home on cassette. What's funny about that is months later, I had walked to a different city and was hanging with my boys and forgot that cassette, and we went into a different Sound Warehouse, and I got caught stealing that CD, or that cassette rather, CD, that cassette walking out. They just told me to give it back, but that's just funny that I was like, damn, I need this cassette in this little town with me so bad. That was my first one, horror movie rap. I know that whole fucking cassette. That shit is some scary fucking shit. What's cool is I was blessed to fucking talk to the dude. Eventually, I'll do a fucking song with the guy. I had a song ready for him, and then something happened with him. Yeah, with Gangsta. But then I had a song ready for him on my last album, and the very last song. And then instead of putting him on it because he was busy, I put somebody else. One of the guys from Simkin Heights. I don't know if you guys know anything about Simkin Heights. Look it up. There it is.
He's fucking fresh as fuck. He's probably one of the pioneers, in my opinion, as far as this whole horrorcore movement. He's one of the slept-ons, but he's definitely the horror movie.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's my past influence. My present influence, I'll tell you this right now. I don't listen to new stuff. I stopped listening to new stuff. My music intake is super small. I listen to strictly underground shit and past 90s rap. So or lo-fi shit. I listen to some lo-fi shit on Sundays and shit. 70s classic rock and all that shit is my fucking super favorite. I just happen to do fucking rap, so here we are. Eventually I'll do rock rap shit. I dig Limp Bizkit, the Beastie Boys, Rage Against the Machine. Those are my fucking rockiest nowadays. I don't know. I'm just going to start blabbing. My dream concert, and then we can talk about dream concerts, is Nine Inch Nails with Tool at Red Rocks in fucking Denver, Colorado. There, y'all can talk. My present influences on rap are just anybody that's killing it in the underground lately. I don't know what else to say on that shit. Really, I don't do no mainstream, even though I heard it sounds cool, and it sucks because I feel like I'm missing out on the summertime hits. I will say this: I watched the fucking MTV Video Music Awards the other day, and with my 12-year-old daughter, and I was shocked at what the fuck was on there. And I look over her, and she knew every fucking song, and I was like, this. And then I asked her how she knew the songs, because I'm like, you're not driving around listening to the fucking radio with your mom. Like, how are you listening to hearing these songs? And yeah, she definitely said TikTok is how everybody hears songs.
Well,
anyways,
follow me on there.
So, Brack, who would your dream collaboration be while we're still in influences and shit?
Dream collaboration would probably be, I like fucking one song Do I have to pick
You
one
can
person,
build
one
a
song?
song, but you could put whoever you wanted in it.
All right, or shit. Uh, yeah, and I don't know. I guess Gangsta Nip is probably my last super bucket list deal. I was gonna say Mushroom Head, but then I was gonna add people, but I don't want them on the song with Mushroom Head, so I'd have to Gangsta Nip would probably be the number one. Low Key's a big favorite of mine, but I already did 2 songs with him, so yeah, Gangsta Nip.
I feel that.
Good choice. Gangsta Nip, as Rufus Rock proved.
What about you, Rob? Let's hit you with some influences, past and current, and then some dream collabs.
Okay, so I'm pretty I'm a '90s baby. Well, I was born in the '80s, but don't tell nobody. But yeah, I grew up in the '90s, so obviously it was like NWA, Bone Thugs, Pac, Grave Diggers. I never really got down with Wu-Tang, except ODB. I've always liked ODB as a solo artist, and I've always liked the Grave Diggers. And the Grave Diggers is like a horrorcore version of Wu-Tang, but it had what's his name, fucking RZA, pretty much like his shit. So yeah, Grave Diggers is like always playing when I was a kid, and fucking ICP, obviously, you know what I'm saying? Definitely, most of us, anybody that's probably in the scene has come across ICP at least once, if whether they like it or not. They've been schooling this shit, so you can't even fucking hate on that. And I don't like the term juggalo rapper because I feel like that's just like a fucking it's like a clown, not no pun intended, but they try to clown you like, oh, you're a juggalo rapper, like, nah, motherfucker. That's not what it is. But like I said, Esham Nodis, like you said earlier, Bragg Nodis is definitely a good one. The Dayton Family, Project Born, pretty much like, all the old school shit. I listen to a lot of like Bone Thugs. Probably Bone Thugs is probably like my biggest like influence as far as like hip hop goes, you know what I'm saying? And I like a lot of the crunk shit, like the 3 6 Mafia, Lil Jon, the East Side Boys, fucking 8 Ball, MJG, Ludacris, T.I., fucking I have so many, man, like, to be honest with you, but it's not even hip hop. Like, I can go back, like, Metallica, Slayer, fucking I like a lot of the old 80 hair bands, believe it or not, like Cinderella, fucking Skid Row. Like, I can get down with that shit all the fucking time. Because my dad, he would listen to this shit. He'd come home drunk and would fucking blare fucking AC/DC, Black Sabbath, fucking Pink Floyd. When I'm trying to get up and get ready to go to school, I'd be hearing fucking Blue Oyster Cult all goddamn night, I'm very versatile with, I'm like fucking The Doors, fucking Tom Petty, fucking Beatles. I can pretty much get down with a lot of shit except for like country music. I've never been big on country music. Maybe a little bit of Johnny Cash and like Hank Williams and shit, but mostly, I like what was hot back in the day, back in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Anything 90s, even some of the pop shit, I'm not going to get too into it because they might try to pull my Ruthless card, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, fuck it up. I would be probably my top 3, you know what I'm saying, old school influences. But as far as now, my current influences, obviously I fuck with Ouija Mac, City Morgue. These cats from New York, man, they're fucking nuts. If you don't know about City Morgue, look up City Morgue. I just went to one of their shows with my 18-year-old son, and he was like, he didn't even know I liked City Morgue, and we were just like talking one day. He's like, dude, like they're coming to Baltimore. I'm like, let's fucking go. So we went to the fucking Morgue show. There's another cat, Puya, Shakewell, Fat Nick, Suicide Boys, Ghost Main. Those are like some newer ones that I fuck with, like active right now that are newer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, those are like my newer style shit. And like Brack said, like the Limp Bizkit style shit. Like I like the new metal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Limp Bizkit, Korn, obviously, Papa Roach, Linkin Park, obviously. You know what I'm saying? How can you not like motherfuckers like, yeah, that is like my high school days right there. You know what I mean?
think he's just saying all the cool bands. Is he just looking up the top 10 favorite bands?
So dream collaboration though.
I would say my dream collaboration would be Esham, the Unholy. I hands down, it'd be Esham.
That's a good pick.
Yeah. So how about you, Raven? Your influences and hitting your dream collab, bro.
All right. So I mean, influence wise, I was a product of early '90s rap. I was born in the early '80s. LL Cool J was huge for me. I love Big L. I loved Big L from New York. But most of my music shit came from like the West Coast or the southern regions, like because Ghetto Boys was huge for me. Scarface is one of my all-time favorites. And then West Coast shit, I was really into South Central Cartel and Ice Cube and Eazy-E. The only reason I rap is because I found Easy Does It when I was like 11 years old back in '93, and it changed my whole fucking life, you know, and it made me want to rap.
So we talked about last time a little bit, another shit, but like DOC, you fuck with the D.
Yeah, the DOC, man, he's in the bloodlines of hip hop, you know what I mean? He would have been huge had the accident and shit not happened. Helter Skelter was still a slapper, but it was never going to go mainstream. It wasn't like it was the formula, you know what I mean?
I totally agree. Fucking, if that shit didn't go down with the DOC, his accident, I think he would have been like up there with like Pac and Biggie, you know what I'm saying? Like he was definitely like destined for greatness, but unfortunately he had that fucking car accident that fucked his throat up, and
yeah, rewrote history, and then Ice Cube and the fracture of NWA all came from and stemmed around the same time. Yeah, Ice Cube, though, is probably one of the most consistent MCs in history. He's probably one of the best rappers of all time, just in terms of consistency. Because I was recently on another podcast that we did the 10 best Cube shit, and I listened to every one of his albums, and it's like, for real, consistently, this man is still making hits. It ain't all slamming like the old shit, but Cube still makes fucking music that bumps.
Right, and I'm actually kind of upset that I didn't put a little influence from my past influence, because I like a lot of West Side Connection, Dub C, Ice Cube myself, you know what I'm saying? Snoop, obviously, Dre, obviously, but I ain't gonna try to interrupt you.
I don't really like Snoop, surprisingly. He's one of the most inconsistent rappers of all time. He had one really fire album and then some shit sprinkled around, but I ain't talking shit about him either. But like in terms of like new, I really don't listen to a lot of rap, like period. I listen to me and my homies. And when I'm riding around, my playlists are literally nothing but 90s West and South rap. It's all, Scarface and fucking Ice Cube shit. And I have specific playlists called like Riding, West Side, Ice Cube, they cycle through them. That's literally all I listen to. And my favorite music, which I don't even try to hide, I don't give a fuck. Bring Me the Horizon and Taylor Swift are like my favorite artists, probably of all time. And if I was gonna have a dream collab, I'd flip the script on some like MGK shit, and I would do a song with Bring Me the Horizon and Taylor Swift and fuck the whole game up.
Wicked shit track with Taylor Swift on it.
It'd be fire. Fucking Ali Sykes screaming in the background. That'd be fucking fire.
And I think Taylor Swift is very talented. Yeah. Not my cup of tea, but she has catchy shit. You know what I'm saying? I can say that.
Well, she writes her own music and shit. She's very much different than most of what is out there in her genre. So.
Hey, calm down, brother.
I mean, Brad calls me Raven Swift for a reason. So.
Hey, we got Raven Swift.
He would just definitely take her last name if they got hooked up.
Oh yeah, I would totally change, and even rap name would be Raven Swift, and I would just be like, yeah, I'm gonna embrace that shit.
Hell yeah, man. So So that's your dream collab is Taylor Swift. That's a good pick. That'll probably get you on the map
instantly. It's an instant million downloaded single, and I ain't even got to do shit but be on it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, you know what was crazy? You're saying shit like that, but I remember like a couple years ago, maybe like 7-8 years ago, fucking Juicy J of 3 6 Mafia, he did a fucking track with Katy Perry, and that shit fucking blew the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Dark Horse, and he blew up from that shit too.
Exactly. Like, and he was already underground royalty as it was, but it opened doors for him with the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? As far as that went, you know what I mean? Katy Perry and fucking Juicy J would do a goddamn track together. Like, that's fucking nuts in my head. When I first heard that shit, I'm like, oh shit. You know, doing a little singing and shit, and fucking Juicy J comes on there and starts rapping and shit, and he's like doing his thing, you know what I mean? He didn't switch it up at all, you know what I mean? He toned down the vulgarity, but as far as like he never really like he kept it to the core, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as he is.
I love 3 6 Mafia growing up. Scarecrow was the everything, man.
Yeah, Lord Infamous, Kuta, Black,
yeah,
Boy Lil White. They definitely did. Like I said.
Yeah, I picked up Mystic Styles, I think, the tape, because I heard there was a Bone Thugs-n-Harmony diss on it, and I loved Bone at the time. And I was like, oh shit, like they kind of rapping the same, just they were dark as fuck with it.
Right.
Lord of them is talking about like peeling back skin and boiling flesh with chlorine and shit in the first song. That shit blew my mind back in like 95. Like
that was the first Tear the Club Up, right? That was on there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that. I had the fucking tape myself, and it might have been CD. I don't fucking know, but I remember actually having to put something. Like, it's not like it is nowadays where you just click a fucking button and it's there. You had to actually physically put a CD or a fucking cassette tape, or walk around with a fucking Walkman player, and the big dookie fucking hair at fucking ears and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I can definitely dig that shit, yo. Fucking yeah. So that's our influences, past, present, and hopefully future.
If I had to pick newer style rappers, though, I really like Takeoff and Quavo.
I honestly can't get down with that new stuff, man. That new mainstream stuff. I mean, more power to them. They're doing their thing. The beats are fucking fine. When they start, they're like being lazy with their fucking words. I'm like, just say the fucking word. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. We don't even say words no more. I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm getting fucking old. I don't fucking know. Remember back in the day, you would watch movies and shit like, oh, what is this new stuff? I remember back in the day. Blah, blah. You know, I don't want to be that guy either. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful I have a young, 18-year-old son that puts me in my place sometimes. Because you know what's cool about this? He'll show me some new stuff, and I'll show him some old stuff, and we're like, damn, that shit's fucking hard. You know what I mean? No.
Anybody there?
I like pretending my screen's froze.
He was fucking. I thought he wasn't there for a minute either.
I see you blinking, bitch.
I see you blinking, bitch. You ain't dead. Yep. So there's some snippet snapples in your motherfucking news, your Fit Power news for your motherfucking ass. But this is what you gotta understand: at any fucking moment, more Maggot Mouth news could just drop. It could just drop in your motherfucking eardrums, and then you won't know what the fuck to do. You just gotta watch out for it. Anytime Ruthless Rob speaks, he might speak on the secret MM. It's a secret, but it's not. It's really what it is. It's like sometimes when you're trying to get
me and you know all the info anyway, and then yeah.
I'm glad
if you're a Ruthless Rob fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers know that it's coming, but I sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, man, I get drunk and I post little, like, tidbits. I post little secrets and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'll take a piece of the album or something, you know what I mean, and throw it up, or I'll say, yeah, motherfuckers, Maggot Mouth, blah, blah, blah. but it's definitely coming. It's definitely finished on my behalf. The whole album's done on the feature behalves. I got some crazy fucking interludes that are gonna fucking split wigs. I fucking reunited some Big Money Hustler type shit. Damn, I can't believe I just fucking said that. Well, the cat's out the bag now, so we got some Big Money Hustler shit going down with Rufus Rouse, Maggot Mouth. If you're a juggler, you're gonna be pleased with who's gonna be on the album. If you're a horrorcore head, you're gonna be pleased with who's on the fucking album, current and hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely. But like I said, if you're a Big Money Hustler fan, if you're a JCW fan, oh man, you're in for a fucking treat. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing this fucking podcast right now, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I can only see Bracco, by the way. I still can't see Raven.
Still this whole fucking time? Wow.
Nah.
Yeah, it's definitely on your end, bro. I can see everybody. And
I see everybody too.
Yeah, the visual shit.
All right, we're cool. Yeah, I'm just imagining him there. You know, I'm imagining Taylor
Swift. You ain't missing nothing. He's just chilling. His background's blurry.
Beautiful.
He's got pink fucking fluffy earbud phones on. He's wearing a pink.
Fluffy.
You got a fucking Taylor Swift that bitch.
He's got a Taylor Swift shirt on.
Okay.
No, I do not. I have one, but I'm not wearing it.
Maybe next time.
My daughter went to a Taylor Swift concert, I think like 2 years ago, and she had the time of her life, man. And I was like happy for her. I'm like, yeah, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and my fiance went to the Reputation tour at Washington Commander Stadium. And it's the best show I've ever fucking been to.
What was that like? Like that?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so yeah, my daughter was in attendance there, like fucking crying and screaming her fucking eyes out, just like
shit. Me too. Yeah, just like me. I had videos and shit.
I remember when she rolled through here on "I'm Still Relevant" tour. That was that tour. She had the Taylor Swift "I'm Still Relevant," and she rolled through here, and that's not funny. Was that not fucking funny? Whatever. I can't pick on Taylor Swift. These fucking guys. You know what? I'll say this. I put on that fucking album. I don't remember where I was at work or something, and then I turned around and I was like, "Who the fuck is this rapping?" And they're like, "Oh no, that's her." And I was like, no. Taylor Swift does love songs like Disney shit. Who the fuck is this rapping? And they're like, no, this is her. I was like, thought it was a little trainer or something. This shit was crazy. Nuts.
Yeah, but you gotta admit that shit was fire. That was a good album. Reputation was her one of my favorite albums from
any moment.
The Raven, what was the one that it came with like Polaroid pictures and shit? You remember that?
That was the one before Reputation. It was 1989.
Yeah. So I guess that's the year she was born.
It is. December 13th, 1989.
She put a fucking album out the year she was born?
No.
See there? That's what I'm talking about. At any moment, Maggot Mouth News could be fucking dropping in your motherfucking eardrums. Make sure you fucking hit that fucking like button and subscribe below. Hey, neither one of you guys fucking did your subscribe below. Subscribe below.
Maggot Mouth. I'm trying to tell you guys. Well, I'll talk a little bit. Since you're insisting about Maggot Mouth, I'm going to talk a little bit more about it. Like I said, man, the acts of pure wickedness. 17 tracks of fucking killer fucking features. You know what I'm saying? I listened to a few, but I don't want to listen to fucking creme de la creme yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to talk about this. When the time is right, you're gonna fucking know. Like, dude, like on some real shit, it's gonna hit you motherfuckers like a ton of bricks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some wild fucking shit. And I'm hoping it just, you know what I'm saying? I hope I get, my praises for it. And I hope I win a lot of people over. Like, they actually give me a chance this time. Like, because there's so many fucking rappers in the underground. It's fucking sick. I feel like there's more fans trying to become rappers now. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody can rap all of a sudden, so.
Dude, so you got to figure, when I started, before all this technology shit, I had to go to actual recording studios to record my music. I didn't have a phone to do this. I didn't fucking have a laptop to do this. I didn't have a tablet or, what have you. I had to actually go record at somebody's shit that had Pro Tools. And in Baltimore, not many people had Pro Tools and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you had to like search this shit out. So back in the day, 2002 is when I started, and there was a group called 80 Milligrams, named after the fucking OxyContin pill, obviously.
That was not obvious. That was not fucking obvious.
Oh,
Go ahead.
so yeah, I linked up on my guy Strict 9. He was the mastermind, DJ Strict 9. He was a guy from South Baltimore, and I would work a you know, a pretty fucking shitty job as like a 15-year-old kid, and I would spend my whole fucking paycheck to cut a whole fucking song, like beat everything. Like, here's my check. Here, just give me a fucking song. Let me do a song. You know what I mean? And I remember coming home, my dad was like, how much money you got left from your check? I'm like, it's done. He's like, what the fuck do you mean? You work like 40 hours and your check's gone? I'm like, yeah, I made a song. I cut a fucking, you know, a CDR of my album. You know what I mean? So, like, definitely, motherfuckers, like, it's definitely easier now to be a rapper is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it wasn't so easy. You know what I mean? To get that, you know.
So, son, I started in 1993. Me and Creepy X had to take two boom boxes and push them up against each other. You'd hit play on one and record on the other and just rap into the beat and make your tapes that way. And then we would double them and make copies of the covers and throw them bitches out of school and shit.
Y'all went to old school. Y'all went to fucking old school bootleg route. You know what I'm saying?
That was the only route we had in Salisbury, Maryland. There wasn't no fucking studio around here back then.
Right. Had to go to a legit studio to do that. Because I'm not, you know, not the brightest guy, but I'm not retarded. You know what I'm saying? But like I said,
all right, and that's it. That was exactly 1 hour. This is the fifth power hour. This is the first episode, y'all. Raven Hunter, Brack, Ruthless Rob. Check us out on all the motherfucking socials. We did good. This is a fucking test run. We have no idea if the audio, video, or even your mom worked tonight. But we're gonna fucking. We will find out. We will find out.